Okay, so I think we can begin, and let's just roll first with the stats. I know there are like many different ways that can be rolled, like you can go by the book, like the stats after stat, but we're gonna go with the character sheet. So strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. So you can roll 3d6 6 times. That's really nice, actually.
None of them are below 10.
Yep, and that's the thing. Like, if you decide, no wait, if you decided to go warrior, you could have bumped strength to 14, because that's the thing with the classes. They have two primary stats, and you can choose one of them. Even if you rolled a 3, you can decide, okay, that's my primary stat. I bump it to 14. Okay, so technically you have strength, 10 strength, 15 dexterity, so that gives you... I'm gonna go with the modifiers. So strength modifier 0, dexterity modifier 1, constitution modifier 0, close, intelligence modifier 0, wisdom modifier 0, charisma modifier 1.
I'm just going to stick him in here.
Okay, so give me a moment if you want to go with expert. So primary attributes of expert are intelligence or charisma. Considering you already have 14 charisma, if you want to go expert, you can take 14 in intelligence.
I shall do that then. All right.
Okay, so you don't have modifier to constitution, so you get... In Stellar Heroes, normally you always roll for HP, and that's the thing in Stars Without Numbers. At higher levels, it doesn't mean you can get higher HP, because for every level you roll all of your hit dice again, and hope to get higher amount of HP. This, like, in normal games, Stars Without Numbers is very, like, the threshold of HP is very low compared to D&D or something. So the combat is deadly. Even on, like, even if you have like level 20 character, you can still be killed quite easily if you put yourself in a bad situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So but in Stellar Heroes you have heroic hit points, so you get maximum of your hit points, which is 6. Because experts have d6 hit dice. Then I double check that, and you can also roll for... The basic amount of money you get is 400 credits, but you roll d6. Oh,
1.
So your total starting amount of credits is 500 credits. Which should be enough to get you some kind of armor and 1 weapon. Let me double check that, but I'm pretty sure Stellar Heroes does not give you ability to get full... you get full hit points, but I don't think you get full credit. No. They don't say anything about credits. Okay, so now next thing, you can ignore homeworld, you can ignore faction.
Alright.
Now we can go. So with AC, contrary to like D&D, in this game, the lower AC you have is better for you.
So it's like first and second editions.
Probably I didn't play first or second
Oh.
editions because enemies add your AC to their bonus to attack. So like unarmored targets, like somebody who doesn't have anything on him, you get +9 to hit him on top of all of the other bonuses you get. And the best armors like give you like -1 to AC, not counting modifier from dexterity, because if you have like 1 or 2 modifier in dexterity, that also lowers your AC. So we shall see what armor you get, but if you don't go with any armor, your AC is 8 because you have 1 modifier from dexterity. But it will be changed because you'll probably buy some armor. Okay. Let's go with background and training. Background is before classes. It's page.
I see it.
Yeah. So background, yeah, you can decide what kind of guy you want to be. The skills you get from the background, you add in the skill list. You add like go 1. So all skills start at -1. So with background package, some of the skills you can go to.
Okay.
And that already gives you some bonuses in Stellar Heroes.
What's the campaign, if I may ask? At least this first one.
It's like pure one shot. I'm using the
What's the one shot going over?
Okay, I can say that side adventure is happening on space station that's being taken over by terrorists, and
Okay.
yeah, that's the basics.
Just seeing if anything specific would fit or not. Oh god, I could be a red shirt.
The character is named Frederick Hammer.
Yes.
Okay, I decided to change that a little bit. I mean, just edit the name visible in the journal.
Okay. I could be a red shirt. That's hilarious.
I mean, in normal stars without numbers, that's very likely to be a red shirt. In Stellar Heroes, not so much. I mean, it depends what type of game you want to like have with
There's
the.
a background called Security Crew, which almost says that you're a red shirt, because it calls you that you could be a red suit.
Yep, something like that.
I'll probably be. Because I'm an expert. So I'll be con artist. How's that sound? So,
Okay, so you can put
criminal
that con
world-
artist.
Okay.
And you can go what skills it gives you. You can only bump them from -1 to 0. What con artist gives you? I will check that. Probably something with persuasion.
Culture criminal, culture world, persuade and stealth.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
It doesn't have all the skills in this.
It definitely it should have like culture world, cultural.
I had to type in world, but that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't see persuade or stealth. It just stops at leadership.
You sure? I can see that. Persuade is like there are 2 columns of skills.
Oh. Oh. Is it bad if I just realized that?
It's early in the morning for you, so.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we can go with training package.
Alright.
Page 19 in PDF. It should be, I mean, I have the core. No, 18, I mean.
Expert training packages?
Yeah.
I went to page 19 and it brought me to it, so.
Yeah, so that's in PDF. So yeah, you can once again decide what you want to, what training package. I would probably advise against Pilot and against Explorer. Sine Archaeologist also does not like really fit in that one shot.
Although I almost thought you said senile something or other. I was like, I totally want to be a senile expert. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Xenos. Technically, in Star Trek Empires there are aliens. You can play alien, but usually DMs do not allow that because people want to play aliens because power gaming, because aliens are stronger in some cases.
I'm perfectly fine being a human.
Yeah.
I wasn't even planning on being a
yeah, I'm only humans for this one shot.
I will be, as it would add a pretty good range of skills to my already pretty good range of skills, I will take Bouncing Hunter.
Okay, so your Persuade and Stealth will be bumped to +1. Which already means that yeah, if you have +1 skill per session. Oh, wait. Can do this once per game session for every level they have in a skill. Okay, so in a session, if you have skill with +1, you can decide 2 times in a session that you just get automatic 12 on a skill, and that's the best in expert. Other classes have to decide to use that ability before they roll. You can decide to use that ability after you roll.
And what is it again? I get to reroll or something?
No, we are talking about a different thing. The ability to reroll is then starts with a number score ability, special ability of expert.
Okay.
And you can do that once per hour real life, like, you know.
Yeah. And then, so for having a 1, I get to do what again? Sorry.
Yeah, hand out heroic skills, and if you have like, basically, hero may automatically treat a skill roll as having rolled a natural 12, and if you have level 1 in a skill, you can do that 2 times in a session.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, like experts in Stellar Heroes, in terms of skills, they are like really strong.
So let's see. So projectile or energy weapons?
Considering the amount of money you have,
Projectile?
let me check the equipment quickly.
Because I'd probably know at least that much, but which would cost more.
Give me a moment. The project. Let me check the cheapest energy weapon. The cheapest energy weapon is laser pistol, costs 200 credits. Laser rifle costs 300 credits. But considering the damage rules, laser pistol might be, yeah. So yeah, laser pistol 200 credits, laser rifle 300 credits, thermal pistol 300 credits, and thermal pistol deals 2d6 points of damage. And in your case, in Stellar Heroes, 2d6 hit dice damage, because when you always like, enemies don't have like hit points against you, they only have hit dice. So level 1 enemy has only 1 hit die, so even if you roll 1 on 1d6, you still kill him.
And so what's a thermal pistol?
Thermal
Energy?
pistol deals, it's an energy weapon, it deals 2d6 points of damage
Okay.
and costs 300 credits.
I was just making sure it was an energy weapon.
It was energy weapon. And the cheapest armor that would actually do something for you, because yeah, it's always, because you have 500 credits. I'm gonna put it that way. Give me a moment. Shields, primitive armor such as leather jack, metal mail, or metal plate is limited use against advanced weaponry, and basically weapons of tech level 3 or higher ignore this armor.
So it almost be better just to, buy, say, another laser pistol.
So you're gonna go without armor?
Perhaps. Well, I guess I could do leather.
Leather jack. Work. Yeah. Yeah, I think in this one shot, some enemies don't have like tech level 3 weapons, they have like smaller ones. I'm not sure, but it should be fine.
Worst case scenario, I die.
I mean, that's the thing in Stellar Heroes, like DM and player, they like make a deal, like if they want to say, like if they are interested in the story, in this character, or they are okay if the character dies during the story.
They could do a thing like Fate, where like I'd get like a critical injury instead.
Yeah, like that's exactly what they are saying in Stellar Heroes, that instead of dying when you drop to 0, technically, DM can say like, yeah, you get some injury, basically player suffers a terrible setback. Not to him, like he doesn't need to get injury, like critical injury or scar, but for example his ally may die, something that he cares about is destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Okay.
It's more of a story system than a combat system.
It can be. It really depends on, like in Stellar Heroes, it depends. In Stars Without Number, yeah, in Stars Without Number, the combat is like like there are some ways to save person when he drops below 0, like especially if you have psionic in the team with the biostasis powers, but otherwise, yeah, it's deadly system.
Kind of off topic. Deadly combat, Pathfinder without magic on either side. No magic weapons, no healing or anything.
Especially if you go against enemies who at, I think, charge rating 5 or even slightly higher, but below 10, they're already getting damage resistance that can be overcome by...
Well, I don't even mean like that, but like neither side has magic. It's quick, brutal, and bloody.
Yeah, but unless you allow like Path of War or some fighting styles, it can get boring.
That's when you tell your players to start using combat maneuvers.
That's true. Okay, so what you have? You have bounty.
Anyways, yes. So
you can also put your saving throws.
Wait, I need a culture bonus. So what are all the different cultures?
Any culture?
Yep, culture any. for bounty hunter?
For example, if you have